run it outside to go use the bathroom. We're not gonna wait. Crate training. The C word, one of the worst things that people want to hear, because you hear these puppies crying and everything. All the noise, one of the worst things you want to hear about is crate training. So what we're going to do is we're going to start doing a little bit of crate training with the puppies, and when they're quiet, they're going to get a treat. When they're barking, they're not. So they start understanding being quiet gets a treat, and then we're going to feed them. So we'll start here on the end. And I have the clicker. She's very good. So now that we got them understanding that good things happen inside the kennel or the crate, now we're gonna feed them in there as well. So we'll be right back with the food. All right, now it's dinner time. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna feed them in their individual crates so they start understanding that this is their place. So we'll start with number one. And because they're used to eating together, we need to get them used to eating by themselves. We got number 2. And as soon as they're done eating, the first one, we're gonna run it outside to go use the bathroom. We're not gonna wait. Yes, she is. She's such a good girl. So they're all going to eat their food. So once they're done eating, we're going to take them out to use the bathroom. We're going to also give them water. We don't put water and food together at the same time, because if they drink all the water, they won't eat their food. So we're going to feed them first, then we give them the water second. They're not like humans where they have to drink while they eat. So you want them to eat all their food first, then you're going to add the water later for them to drink out of. We're going to get them out as fast as possible to use the bathroom. Once everyone who's been visually saw that they have pooped, then we'll bring them back in as they poop and put them back in their crates. Then we'll rotate and do that cycle again, but this time with no food, but pottying. So they'll go back out, use the potty again, and then we'll rotate them. And as you can see, we're starting to, these are 6 German Shepherd puppies all eating, and they're all quiet. They're understanding the crate is a good place for them to be, okay? And that's how it starts. Anxiety with puppies and dogs start in the crate. So if you don't have a good association with the crate, with the puppy, it's gonna create anxiety, a lot of different fear, aggression, and a lot of other stuff. So as you saw in the beginning, I was giving them treats while they were in the crate, and now I'm feeding them in the crate. And they're only 7 weeks old, so they're learning this very young, right? Keep the crates. And one thing you don't notice inside of the crates, we're using common sense here. You don't see puppy beds in there, okay? If you put puppy beds inside of the crate with them, they're going to pee and poop on it. That's all they're gonna do. And then you're training them to poop and pee in a crate. You gotta take human emotions out of it, and you have to keep it clean. Puppies and dogs like clean spaces. They don't like to have all that toys and beds and stuff. That's a human emotion, right? Also, with having all the toys in there, they can eat them and they can choke on them and they can die, all right? So you don't wanna have that either. So you wanna keep the area clean. You want to feed them in here, and you want to give them their water in here, and you want to take them out as fast as possible to use the bathroom as soon as they're done, right? And this way you can weigh in and you can see who's eating what, how much each one's eating, and who's not eating, right? And you can see just how much. Now they don't have to fight for food anymore amongst each other. They get to eat it individually, right? And if you see the red collar, that's purple collar, she's chowing down. If you see red collar, she just stopped eating. So she's a slow eater, probably gonna be having to eat her food at a slow pace. Yellow collar is finishing up. And then you can start seeing the individual, the puppies, right? You can start understanding what you're looking at. So again, this is how we start the crate training process. We started making it a good association with their food and treats, and then we'll move on to other stuff. And we're also doing potty training while we're doing this as well. So we're imprinting them and giving them an idea, so when they get there, they're not gonna be, where they're going, they're not gonna have anxiety about being in a crate. And also you did notice that we had classical music in the background. You would have saw that probably a couple videos earlier, that we were using the classical music when they were in the crate together to calm them down, right? Again, anxiety starts when the puppies are small, right? In the crate. So you wanna get that settled. Most dogs that are crate trained are very great dogs, 99%. So you wanna start that early, right? And then when they're done, she's done. She'll leave it in there, and I will leave it in there for later. She says she's done. I gave them a lot, so, you know, they're not gonna put it all the way. So, I'm Rodriguez Carter, this is Madison Bell. We're crate training and potty training puppies. Thank you for watching.